Alrighty. Comic 128. So this is the continued adventures of Dr. Zero watching a bunch of movies. Okay. So this is an example. I don't think I've used this before, where the text is actually coming from on screen. The only way I can do that, since it's facing him. So you see the projector behind him, but all the text is coming from the screen or the speakers above the screen. Technically, yes, the sound is coming from the speakers. But the text is coming from the characters that are on the screen. You all get that. We all know what we're talking about. Everyone's smart. Not to worry. Oh, Charles, you came back. Yes, Celia, because you are my greatest love, my only love. Only you can make my heart leap. Only you make life worth living. You are my treasure. Oh, Charles. Damn it! This inane picture show keeps making my eyes leak. Dr. Zero's a softie. He's a softie. And he's got this weird kind of Aztec sun logo behind his head at all times. There he is, Dr. Zero, King of the Sun, people. That's the projection room. I get that. Once again, there's only 2 rows of seats. Maybe that's it. Maybe this is like a micro theater style where there's only a couple of rows per theater and just a tiny little screen. The town I'm in right now, actually, when its theater was not quite what it is now. Right now, the main theater in town used to be a movie house. And then someone rebought it, and then they cut it up to try to turn it into like the world's smallest multiplex. But the problem is that it was a very long building, and so when you slice it up lengthwise again, you end up with a movie theater where there's about 8 seats across, 1 row down the middle, 4 on each side, and yet it's like 40-some rows. So it was like watching a movie down a hallway. It was very irritating. And then they created a third one, and the third one was so small, it was basically the room that I'm showing Dr. Zero in right now. It was 4 rows, maybe 10 seats across, 40 people. And in that theater, I watched the following movies. In the small one. In the bigger ones, I watched a movie called The Ghost in the Darkness, which is awesome, look it up. But in the small theater, in the small, comfy, cozy little theater, I watched Mrs. Brown, which was excellent. And a comfy, cozy, tiny little theater like that is perfect for watching that type of movie. The movie it is not perfect for watching is one that I also saw in that tiny, cozy little room, Spice World. That's not a movie for kind of watching at all, really. Let's just leave it at that. So he's getting a bit of a tear in the second panel. In the third panel, both his eyes seem to be leaking. It seems to be a very dark liquid, but maybe that's just because I kept trying to fix the tears. And he's holding up a handkerchief. Was I talking about handkerchiefs one day? Maybe not. I somehow got a bit of deja vu saying the word handkerchief far too often. Luckily, I only said it twice. Damn it. Yeah, okay. So that's enough about that. Movie theater anecdotes aside, we shall have comic number 129 tomorrow.